Good morning to the broadcast. Today is the 10-meter air pistol mixed team event, and India will be represented by two teams. Team A, Manu Bhakar and Saurabh Chaudhary, a very strong team, the one to watch out for. And the second team of Yashaswini Singh Deswal and Abhishek Verma. They'll be up against some of the best shooters, very, very strong teams. We'll just have a look at the other teams. The Russian team, represented by Vitalina and Artem. Two teams from Russia. The Korean team, comprising of Jin Jong-go, who's won 4 Olympic gold medals in the past. He'll be pairing with Chu Gyeon. There are two teams from Korea. The second team comprising Kim Bumi and Kim Moose. The Korean shooters not very impressive in the individual rounds, but could do very well in the mixed events. China has also fielded two teams. First team from China comprising Wang Qin and He Zhengyang. The second team, Zhang Raxin, very impressive in the individual round. She'll be pairing with Pang Gui. So two teams from China. Japan has fielded only one team, Yamada Satuko and Kojiro Horimitsu. The one team to watch out for is the Iranian team, Javed Farugi, the Olympic champion in the men's 10-meter air pistol. He'll be pairing with Hania Rostamian. That will be the team from Iran to watch out for. The German team comprising Corinna Wimmer and the rapid fire specialist, Rio Olympic champion in men's 25-meter rapid fire, Christian Reeds. So in total, there are about 25 teams. I don't have the confirmation on the number, but I think there are about 25 teams. So let me just also very quickly tell you how the competition will pan out. The mixed events featuring for the very first time in Olympics. It includes a two-member team, one female and one male from every country. A maximum of 2 teams can be fielded from one country, depending on the individual Olympic spots. So, as per the competition format goes, each team member shoots 3 series of 10 shots, the 30 shots by each team member, which means a total of 60 shots are to be fired in 30 minutes independently of their partner. The scores of each team member will be added together and the team results will be ranked. So both shooters of the team have to shoot 30 shots each. The top 8 ranked teams progress to the stage 2. The scores are not carried forward to the stage 2, and all teams will start from 0. In the stage 2, which will be held after a 10 minutes break, the 8 pairs shoot 2 series of 10 shots, the 20 shots by each to be fired in 20 minutes. The top 4 teams go to the 2 medal rounds. The bronze medal match between the last 2 teams takes place, followed by the gold medal match between the top 2 teams. So we will also explain when you join us for the medal round broadcast, we will tell you how the medal round format is. But right now, the stage 1 of the 10-meter air pistol mix team about to begin. Very early in the morning in India. Good morning to all the Indian fans who have joined our broadcast, watching this live on our Facebook page of Indian Shooting and the YouTube channel. We already see a lot of comments pouring in, a lot of cheering for the Indian shooters, a lot of support for the Indian shooters who've not been very impressive in the individual rounds. Saurabh Chaudhary did very well in the qualification, topped the qualification, but was unfortunate to be eliminated on the 7th position. Manu Bhaker also did well in the qualification, faced a little bit of technical problem with her pistol. Nonetheless, it's a new day, a new event, and let's see if the Indian support can help this very strong team of Manu Bhaker and Saurabh Chaudhary. I am Shimon Sharif, and I'll be bringing you all the live action from the 10-meter air pistol team event. Seven minutes already into the match time. Indian team of Manu Bhaker, Saurabh Chaudhary start well. All 4 shots by Manu on 10. Currently Indian team at number 2 position. Remember, each of the team member has to shoot 30 shots each in stage 1. Manu started with has a great start with the first 4 shots hitting a 10. That's the scorecard of India's shooting sensation, Manu Bhaker. Her 5th shot on a 9. The group slightly towards the left. I'm sure Manu knows what to do at this moment. Shooters usually give some clicks, make some adjustments with this rear sight of their air pistol when the group goes towards the left or right or low or high. So as you can see, the group is on the left for Manu. Nonetheless, doing very well. First 4 shots being on 10, then a 9, and the sixth on 10. Saurabh Chaudhary shoots a great first series of 98. The pair of Manu Bhaker, Saurabh Chaudhary now at the number 1 position. Remember, top 8 proceed to stage 2. Both Manu and Saurabh have to shoot 30 shots each in this stage 1. Good to see some Indian support early in the morning. Shekhar wishes good luck to all the participating teams. And a lot of people watching this live broadcast from around the world, cheering for their own teams. I see an equally strong support for the Iranian team. One of the team members in the Iranian team, Javed Farugi, the newly crowned Olympic champion in men's 10-meter air pistol. Huge support coming in for the Iranian team. Saurabh Chaudhary doing very well. Started with a 98 and now the first 3 shots on 10 in the second series for Saurabh Team India at the number 1 position. Followed by Russian shooters, Vitalina and Artem. That's another strong team. At the 3rd place right now is the team from Korea, comprising of Goen Chu and Jin Jong-ho. Jin Jong-ho is a very strong shooter. Unfortunately, was not up to the mark in the individual men's 10-meter air pistol. Was unable to make the cut for the final. At the 4th position is the Chinese team of Zhang Raxin and Pang Hui. Let's have a look at the second team from India being represented by Yashaswini Singh Deswal and Abhishek Verma. There you see on the 19th place, Yashaswini Singh Deswal started with a 95, a very, very shaky start for Abhishek Verma. 92 in his first series. Not a good start for the second Indian team of Yashaswini Singh Deswal and Abhishek Verma. But a brilliant start by the Indian team of Manu Bhakar and Saurabh Chaudhary, who were leading the chart. Let's have a look at Saurabh Chaudhary's first series. There you see, he started with a 9, then 2 10s, 1 9, and then remaining 6 shots consecutively on 10. 98 for Saurabh Chaudhary of India in the first series. Remember, Saurabh had shot 586, the highest qualification score in men's 10-meter air pistol. But he was eliminated in the final, taking the 7th place. Doing very well in the second series. First 7 shots of second series, all being on 10. This is a very, very strong pair, the one to watch out for. The pair of Manu Bhakar and Saurabh Chaudhary had won all ISSF World Cup gold medals in 2019. All 4 gold medals in 2019, and very recently an ISSF World Cup silver. Very, very strong combination from India, Manu Bhakar and Saurabh Chaudhary. Three more shots for Saurabh in the second series. Another 10 on shot number 18. Can he shoot a perfect 100? Let's have a look at the other teams. Korean team at number 2. Ukraine's team of Olena Kostevich and Ole Olmachuk at number 3. The Ukraine team moves to number 2. Chinese team of Zhang Raksin and Pang Wei at number 3 now. And there at the number spot, you see the Iranian team of Rostamian and Farugi at the number 4 spot. Farugi started with a 95, followed it with a brilliant 99 in the second series. Once again, to remind our viewers, this is the mixed 10-meter air pistol event in which every country has a 2-member team. Some of the countries have fielded 2 teams as per the rules. Each of the team members have to shoot a 30-shot match in stage 1. And the top 8 from stage 1 will enter stage 2. Indian team of Manu Bhakar and Saurabh Chaudhary is leading. There you see Saurabh Chaudhary, perfect 100. Looks in great form, Saurabh, after the disappointing finals in the men's 10-meter air pistol. Saurabh Chaudhary, perfect 100 in his second series. Good shooting by Saurabh. Started with a 98, now a perfect 100. One more series left for Saurabh. Team India looks very strong, likely to make the cut for stage 2. All they have to do is be in the top 8 in order to be eligible for stage 2. Happy to see so many shooting supporters from around the world. Good morning, Nawaz. Although I am unable to understand messages pouring in different languages, nonetheless, will show most of the messages, assuming they are all cheering for the shooters. Shivanand wishes good luck. Aki says India will win gold medal in this event. And there, once again, India's Olympic silver medalist in men's 25-meter rapid fire pistol at the London 2012 Games, Vijay Kumar Sharma, watching this live and cheering for Team India. Thank you, Vijay, for joining us once again, getting up early in the morning and cheering for Team India. Let's have a look at Manu Bhaker's second series. Started with 2 10s. A little shaky in from shot number 13 to 17, being all 9s, then a 10, now a 9 on shot number 19. Finishes the second series with a 10. That is not a very impressive second series for Manu Bhaker. Shoots a 94. She started with a 97, now a 94. Saurabh Chaudhary started with a 98, then a perfect 100. He's in his third and the last series. That's Saurabh Chaudhary's third series. 2 10s, 9, and then 2 10s. Another 10 on shot number 26. 4 more shots to go for Saurabh. We'll have a look at some of the other teams. Chinese team now at number 2. Zhang Raxin, Pang Wei of China, number 2 position. Ukraine team of Olina and Ole at number 3. Russian team of Vitalina and Artem at number 4. Team Serbia comprising of Zorana and Damir at number 5. Korea's Granju and Jin Jong-go at 6. Australian team of Tina and Daniel at number 7. Iranian team of Rostamian and Farugi at 8. So these are currently the top 8 teams. While we also have a quick look at some of the other teams. Viewers from around the world are cheering for the shooters. So they must get to see the results of their shooters. German team of Karina Wimmer and Christian Reitz at number 12. American team of Sandra and James at number 13. The second Indian team of Yashaswini Singh Deswal and Abhishek Verma not doing very well at number 16. Abhishek Verma had a poor start, could only manage 92 in his first series, followed it with 94. Both the Indian shooters in their third series. We have about 20 teams in this stage 1. Top 8 will proceed to stage 2. There you have the leaders, the Indian team leading the chart. The Indian team of Manu Bhaker, Saurabh Chaudhary look in great form. Abhiram wants to know what's happening with Abhishek Verma's team. Abhishek Verma did not have a very good start. Started with a 92. And the team is still struggling to be in the top 8. Started with a 92, then a 94. So not a very impressive start for the second Indian team of Yashaswini Singh Deswal and Abhishek Verma. Nonetheless, Team A of Manu Bhaker, Saurabh Chaudhary still leading. Rabi Salda wants to know the ranking of Tunisia team. We'll just have a look at that, Rabi. And before that, Saurabh Chaudhary already through with his first 30 shots. That was the second series, perfect 100. And his third series, 98. So Saurabh Chaudhary, 296 out of 300. Fantastic shooting by the Indian shooting star. Started with a 98, then a 100 and a 98. Manu Bhaker started with a 97, 94 and 5 more shots for her to go. If she shoots all 5 shots on 10, it'll be a 95. Can she do that? Team still in number 1 position. 5 more shots to go for Manu. And one of our viewers wanted to know where is their team standing. There you have the team Tunisia At the 19th position, team represented by Alpha and Ala. Ala started with a 98, 93, 93. Alpha 92, 93, 92 for a total of 561. And one of our Indian supporters wanted to have a look at the series of the second Indian pair, Yashaswini Singh Deswal and Abhishek Verma. So here you go. This is the two targets on the left are for Yashaswini Singh Deswal. Look at that disaster on the shot number 3 by Abhishek Verma. That's why he could only manage 92. The third shot hit a 7. That's a very poor shot by someone of his caliber, ranked number 1 in the world. In fact, the fifth shot also was a poor 8. He did try to recover towards the end of the first series, but could only manage 92. So there you have 564, the second Indian team at number 17. While the other Indian team, Manu Bhaker and Saurabh Chaudhary, with 582, have qualified for stage 2. The second team to qualify for stage 2 is the Russian team of Vitalina and Artem with 581. The Chinese team also shot 581 to qualify for stage 2. The Chinese team represented by Raksin and Pangui. The fourth team from Ukraine, Olina Kostovich and Ole Omalchuk, have shot 580 to qualify. Fifth team to qualify for stage 2 is from Serbia, Zorana Aronovic and Damir Mekic, both very strong shooters. Registered 577 to qualify for stage 2. Sixth team to qualify is from Australia, Dina and Daniel. Seventh team, the second Chinese team, is also through to stage 2. And the last 8th place team of Iran, represented by Rostamian and the newly crowned Olympic champion Javed Faruqi, is also through to stage 2. So we have a strong lineup in stage 2. Once again, to quickly explain to the viewers what happens in stage 2. In stage 2, after a very short 10 minutes break, we're already about 4-5 minutes have already passed by, but after a 10 minutes break, the top 8 pairs who have qualified will shoot 2 series of 10 shots each. Remember, in stage 1, the team members had shot 30 shots each. Now they need to shoot 2 series of 10 shots each, the 20 shots by each of the team members. So in total, it'll be 40 shots for every team to be fired. 20 shots need to be fired in 20 minutes. So that gives a shooter 1 minute per shot. That's long time to take a shot, comfortable time to take a shot. And the top 4 teams from stage 2 will proceed to the medal rounds. The bronze medal match between the last 2 teams and the gold medal match between the top 2 teams. So it's very, very important for the Indian team, which is through to top 8, to be in top 4 after stage 2. Once they are in the top 4, depending on the ranking, they will fight for the medal match. If the team of Manu Bhaker and Saurabh Chaudhary are in the top two after stage two, that means a medal is confirmed for the Indian team. And if they are in the bottom two, they will have to fight out for the bronze medal. So it's going to be a very interesting stage two. Stay tuned. The match will just begin. A lot of Indian fans tuned in early in the morning. Very happy with the results from stage one. Thank you, Amit. Stage two not started yet. Okay, time for some predictions. So, dear viewers, what do you think will be Manu Bhaker and Saurabh Chaudhary's total score in stage two? Remember, they have to shoot two series of 10 shots each in a time limit of 20 minutes. So, in total, 40 shots. Let's see who gets it right. What will be the total score of Manu and Saurabh in stage two? There you have the top 8 teams qualified for the stage 2 of 10-meter air pistol mixed team. Remember, the Russian team comprising of Vitalina and Artem. Vitalina had won the gold in women's 10-meter air pistol. A very strong shooter. She had won silver at Rio Olympics and changed that color to yellow in Tokyo. The Russian athletes are competing under the flag of the Russian Olympic Committee. That's why you see ROC written in front of the names. This is because as a part of sanctions for several doping scandals. Nonetheless, very strong shooters from Russia doing very well in this Olympics. So a lot of people guessing, sending their predictions. Amit says 396. Ajay says 395. Sayan Madari, there are 2 stages in the mixed event. Stage 1 is already over, from which top 8 have entered stage 2. And from there, the top 4 teams proceed to the medal rounds. Team number 3 and 4 will fight it out for the bronze medal, while the top 2 teams will fight for the gold. So, couple of newly crowned Olympic champions in the top 8, including Javed Farooqi, the Olympic champion in men's 10-meter air pistol, and Russia's Vitalina Batrasar Shekina, who won the gold, and the women's 10-meter air pistol. But it is this pair from India to watch out for. A very deadly combination. Manu Bhakar and Saurabh Chaudhary. Remember, they had won all 4 gold medals on offer in the ISSF World Cups in 2019. In the same event, the mixed 10-meter air pistol. Those who have just joined, the second qualification stage is about to begin, and each of the team members will have to shoot 2 series of 10 shots each in a time limit of 20 minutes. So a total of 40 shots for the team. The top 4 proceed to the medal matches. Well, I just found out the stage 2 has just began. I think there is some issue with the result source. I'm sure they will rectify it, and we will get you all the live action from Tokyo in the stage 2 of 10-meter air pistol mixed team. There you go. Sorry for that delay. Manu Bhaker, Saurabh Chaudhary. Manu started with a 9, 9 and a 10. Saurabh Chaudhary started with a 10 and then 2 9s. Once again, this is the stage 2 of 10-meter air pistol mixed. Both shooters have to shoot 20 shots each in a time limit of 20 minutes. The top 4 teams out of the 8 teams qualify for the medal rounds. Manu Bhaker 9, 9, 10, 10 in a first 4 attempts. Saurabh Chaudhary, who started with a 10, shot 3 consecutive shots on 9. Remember, Saurabh had just lost 4 points in stage 1, shot 396. Shot 296, I beg your pardon, 296 out of 300. But in stage 2, he's already lost 3 points in one series. Saurabh Chaudhary, 2 10s after those 3 consecutive 9s. Good comeback for Saurabh. Manu shoots a 10 on her 5th attempt. Let's have a look at what the other teams are doing. The Iranian team of Rostamian and the Olympic champion Javed Faroogi. Javed started with a 10, a shaky second shot on 8, then 2 10s, 9, and then 2 10s. Ukraine's team is leading. Fantastic shooting by Omolchuk. And now it's the Chinese team in the lead. Zhang Raxin and Pang Wei. Ukraine team at number 2 position. Team from Russia at number 3. Olympic gold medalist 2 days back. Vitalina shooting very well in her first series. Started with 2 tens, 9, 4 consecutive tens, then again a 9 and a 10 on the ninth shot. Can she register a 98 in the first series? That's the newly crowned Vitalina, very, very strong shooter from Russia. The gold in Tokyo is her second Olympic medal. She had won a silver at Rio Olympics. That's a 9. It'll be a 97 for her in the first series. The fourth team is from China. Wang Quan and Zheng Yang at the number 4th position. Remember, 2 teams from China are in the top 8. The other team leading the charts, the team of Zhang Raxin and Pang Wei, doing very well. Iranian team of Rostamian and Javed Farugi now at the number 8 spot. And the team for which a lot of Indians are cheering right now, Manu Bhakar, Saurabh Chaudhary at number 7 position. Remember, the Indian team needs to be in the top 4 if they have to fight for a medal. That's the scorecard of Manu Bhakar and Saurabh Chaudhary. Saurabh shot a 96 in his first series. One more shot to go for Manu. Very, very strong lineup in the top 8 of stage 2, including 2 newly crowned Olympic champions, Vitalina of Russia and Javed Farugi of Iran. Manu shoots a shaky 8 on the last shot of her first series. That's a poor first series by Manu Bhakar, only manages 92. Saurabh off to a good start in the second series, will have to shoot a perfect 100 to make it up for Manu's 92 in her first series. Not a very good score by Manu Bhakar. Remember, she was seen struggling with her pistol in the women's 10-meter air pistol. Some technical issue with her equipment, lost some valuable time, which costed her a place in the final. Hope her equipment is working fine now. Starts with a 9 in the second series. Saurabh Chaudhary, 3 consecutive tens in his second series. The team currently at the 8th rank. A lot of hopes from the Indian team in the mixed 10-meter air pistol event. Team of Manu Bhakar, Saurabh Chaudhary had won all available ISSF World Cup gold medals in 2019. A very, very strong combination, but is not looking good right now. Saurabh shoots a 49 out of 50 in the second series. 5 more shots to go for Saurabh. Manu starts with a 9 and a 10 in the second series. Let's have a look at some of the leaders. Currently, it's the Chinese team of Zhang Raxin and Pang Gui at number 1 position. Fantastic shooting by both of them. Started with 97-97. The Russian team comprising of Olympic champion Vitalina, who started with a 97, doing very well. Shoots 4 10s and a 9 in the first 5 shots of her second series. And the Serbian team is at the 4th position. Now the Ukraine team is at number 3. Olena Kostovic and Olo Omelchuk both started with a 97. Indian team moves up to number 5 spot. Courtesy some great shooting by Saurabh Chaudhary. They need to be in top 4 in order to be eligible for the medal round. Remember, the top 4 proceed to the medal round. The bottom 2 teams play for the bronze medal, while the top 2 teams will shoot for the gold. Just a quick reminder, the finals, the medal rounds for the 10-meter air pistol mix team event will start at 7:30 a.m. India time. A lot of people watching this from around the world. Please check your local timings. For the Indian fans, it is 7:30 a.m. It will be a new broadcast for the medal matches at 7:30 a.m. So do join us back. Indian team currently at number 5 position. They need to be in the top 4. Saurabh Chaudhary started with 4 consecutive 10s in his second series, then a 9 on the 5th shot, 6th shot on the 10. Really needs a very high series. Shoots a 9 on the 8th shot. A lot also depends on the last 5 shots by Manu Bhakar in her second series. Team India slips by 1 position, is at number 6. With every 9, the ranking slips down. With every 10, the ranking goes up. A lot of fluctuation in the bottom 3. While the Chinese team, Raxin Zhang and Pang Gui, looks very strong, still at the number 1 position. Russian team of Vitalina and Artem at number 2. Brilliant shooting by Pang Gui of China. his second series. Started with 4 tens, 1-9 on the 15th shot, then 3 more tens. Very, very tight grouping by this Chinese shooter. Indian team back to number 5. Saurabh Chaudhary ends with a 98. Good shooting by Saurabh in his second series of stage 2. Remember, the shooters only need to shoot 2 sets of 10 shots, which is 20 shots in a time limit of 20 minutes. Saurabh started with a 96 and now a 98 in his second series. That's a total of 194 for Saurabh. Manu Bhaker really needs to hit the last 3 shots on 10. The team currently at number 5 position. Slips down by 1 position. Look at that poor shot by Manu. Shot number 18. Going on 8. Is it over for India with this shot? 8 on the left by Manu Bhaker. Just when it mattered the most, Manu really had to shoot 3 shots on 10. Team would have been in with a good chance to make it to the top 4. Very disappointed by shot number 18 by Manu Bhaker. Now a 10 on shot number 19. Let's have a look at the current position of Team India. They are at 6. Remember, top 4 move to the medal matches. Very important for Team India to finish in top 4. Looks tough. Javed Farooqi shoots a perfect 100 in his second series. But Javed's teammate Rustamia was not very impressive. Started with a 92 and a 94. Javed started with a 96 and a 100. Team total 382. Fourth team has a total of 384. That's it. It's all over for Team India. Finished 7th. The team on which a lot of hopes were pinned, Manu Bhaker, Saurabh Chaudhary, crash out in stage 2 of 10-meter air pistol mixed. It's all over for Saurabh Chaudhary and Manu Bhaker in the 10-meter air pistol mixed. That was a very strong team. Manu had a shaky start with a 92 and then a 94 to register 380. They have fallen short by 4 points. So we have the 4 qualifiers for the medal matches. Team China, represented by Raxin Xiang and Pang Wei with a score of 387. The second team to qualify is from Russia, including the newly crowned Olympic champion Vitalina and Artem with a score of 386. Ukraine team of Olina and Ole also shoot 386. And the fourth team to make it to the medal round is from Serbia, comprising Zorana and Damir with a score of 384. Those are the four teams which will fight out for the three medals. So viewers, do join us back for the medal matches, which will begin at 7:30 a.m. India time. Please check your local timings. It's going to be a thrilling final between these four very deserving teams. Did very well in stage 2. Hope to see you soon in some time. Once again, I repeat, 7:30 a.m. India time is the time for the medal matches. Please check your local timings accordingly and join our broadcast at 7:30 a.m. India time. We'll be live once again. Till then, goodbye.